I said, bro, we gonna flow with it. Hey, we live though, man. Shouts
Yes,
out
sir.
to the peoples, man. Shouts out to the peoples, man. Real quickly though, let me link this up with the IG real quick. You know how that shit go, man.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing. I'm gonna get in the dab real quick before we get started.
Say less, bro.
Look at this one. That's cool. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah. No, it's already done. We good.
All right, let me go ahead. All right. My man dabbing it up early. My man dabbing it up early. Yo, you a monster, bro. I seen how you just ripped that, bro. Chill, dog. Don't do it to us,
Oh,
man.
shit.
You a monster, bro. Don't be dabbing on us like that, big dog. I see you flexing.
There's some napkins. There's some tissue on the. Yeah, man.
Yo, I see you flexing, bro. What you dabbing on, bro? Put the
I got
people on,
some.
man.
I got some kosher Kush. I got some
Okay.
Obama, and I got some lemon diesel. Look,
Mm.
and then I got a
Hey,
couple more.
hey,
I'm just.
hold up. Nah, man, you coughing already, bro. I'm like, man,
I
let's
know, right?
get it. Man, hold up. Let me put this link on the Bizio real quick. Let me put it on the bio real quick, bro, so people can know. Yo, tap in real quick. Feel me? You already know, bro.
Oh
But
God, I'm posting it right now, so people can already know. Tap in, come through, come check us out, man.
yes, sir. So real quickly, man, I just want to get a couple shout outs out the way, man. So to my YouTube people, I just want to talk to y'all real quickly, man. So last week around this time, I was about 14 subs in. Now in a week's time, I picked up another little. Now I'm at 23. So I just want to say a very big thank you to the peoples that subbed, to the people that's on the joints. Yo, shouts out to everybody, man. And you know, the young lady last week pointed out a very important thing, in that the subscribers or whatever don't really matter. And it's, yo, honestly, it matters a ton, because the subscribers mean that the shit is going out to people. Oh, excuse me. Man, I got moms in the building. I gotta stop cussing, man. God damn, I'm gonna get my butt whooped, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get my ass beat, boy. But anyway, so to me, the subs mean that people's gonna be tapping into these videos. It means that one day we could talk about. I could talk to other companies and collab with them. So, yo, everybody that subs in, don't think that shit don't mean nothing, because it means the world. So thank you so much to the YouTube people tapped in. Yo, thanks. Very, very special thanks to my boy Chef CJ in the cut, man. Yo,
Yes,
bro,
sir.
honestly, man, I just appreciate your energy, bro, from the moment I even pulled up on you, asked you to come through. And now, bro, I can't thank you enough for that much, my brother. So we're gonna get this started. I mean, if you wanna, not if you wanna, but I'm gonna give you the floor now. Maybe introduce yourself, let the people know who you are and whatnot.
Yeah, my bad. Hold on. These dabs got me choking over here.
Nah, take your time, man. We on YouTube. We good, man. We ain't on the gram.
Yeah. But I'm Chef CJ. I'm the proud owner and creator of PDX Munch Time, a small black-owned business, straight out of Portland, Oregon. I was born and raised in Portland, Oregon. I'm about to be 25 years old, so I'm pretty young. But I do this thing because I got kids, and life ain't easy. So I want to show them the right way to get it. So I want to lead them something behind a legacy, but not just lead them something. I want to teach them a lesson as well, with the properties that I produce for them as what is it called?
Pops.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw
So
me right, big bro.
yeah, I just want to show my kids the right way, because my mom was a single parent. You know what I'm saying? She worked two jobs damn near all day. And my grandparents, her mom and my grandpa, they watched us pretty much the whole time while she was working, because
Yo,
my
big
dad
shouts
wasn't
out to
around.
moms, man. Big
Man,
shouts out to moms. man.
Yeah, shout out moms, man. She definitely been there for me from the beginning to the end, and she gonna ride till the wheels fall off. So for that, I appreciate you.
Man, speaking of
Much
moms,
better.
man, I got moms in the building, bro. She was the first comment to come in, man. I'm like, man, moms, I ain't even pressed live yet, moms. You already doing it? I'm like, man, that's what's
Hey,
up, though.
hey,
Shouts
that's
out
how
to
it's
moms.
supposed. That's how it's supposed to be, though. That's the support
Nah, for
system
sure.
that we need as a
Bro.
Black community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get that in their family, and it's not because our family don't want to. It's just a lot of times that it's a lot of single family homes, nigga, and they got to get that money, so they can't sit here and give you the lessons you need every single time. You kind of got to learn on your
Oh
own.
my God, bro.
So,
You started
you
off
know,
with a bang, bro. Let's go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, I get real deep. I like to talk. I like to speak the truth,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you know, whatever I can do to help the community, I'm always there. So, you know. Oh, and
man.
also everybody that's watching it, all the people that are watching, we're doing a backpack and some school supply drive at Capitol off of 15th and Broadway. The last day to submit supplies is the 28th, this Saturday. But we take all unused supplies, backpacks, anything you got, we'll take it, and we'll be gladly appreciative of it. So, you know, that's, you know, just thought I'd throw that out there. All those people
Man,
watching.
and you want to introduce my man
Oh
that's
yeah,
right
yeah.
next to you and shit
Yep,
real
yep.
quick?
So this my sous chef, my right hand man. This is my cousin Tarek. He helps me in the kitchen. He's basically anytime that I'm not able to physically be there or watch everything consistently, he's there. You know, he's my guy. I know that I can leave him alone, and he'll be capable of controlling and keeping the reins on the kitchen. So it's always nice to have somebody like that. And we both went to culinary school together. We went to Le Cordon Bleu. You know, same time, and that's kind of how we figured out we was cousins. At first, we didn't even know we was cousins. Like, you know, we met each other before we were cousins, and then, you know, time go by and family meet family, and boom, just like that, we cousins. So,
man, so what I want to say, bro, is, man, thank you for starting on the foot you started on, bro. Because literally, bro, we're gonna be covering each and every single thing you said in that soliloquy, bro. So first off, what I want to start with is, man, one of the first things you said, which, wow, it blew me away, bro. I know my face ain't show, but it blew me away, man. So I didn't know you was 25, bro. I didn't know you was 25, big dog. Man, so man, bro, do you know how much more this shit means now, bro? Bro, I'm 25, bro. And in the end of the day,
we're same age, man. Keep the hustle, bro. That's all you got to do. Keep hustling.
Are you kidding me, bro? I got to match up with you, man. I got to, man. Are you kidding me? I can't fall behind this shit, man. You out here feeding the world half there, man. Come on.
Yeah. But you don't want to. You don't want to try to You don't want to try to compare yourself to me. You always want to do.
Oh yeah, no. Come on, bro. You know. It's go ahead. I'm sorry.
Original. Try to stay original. You feel me? Always keep it 100,
man. No doubt,
try not to imitate nobody. Because if you real, you ain't got to imitate nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just you bring in what you bring in, and it's always gonna be sincere. So.
And it's interesting to me that you say that, because honestly, I could see where off rip it's like, you know, okay, yeah, you know, don't compare, whatever the case may be. But to me, that's like a motivation thing, bro. If I see you doing your 10 push-ups a day, why am I not doing them too? You feel what I'm saying? We all should sharpen our knives, man. No pun intended, bro. So with that being said, what I want to really start with, man, is how did you come about starting your we could call it an LCC, right?
Yeah, it is an LCC.
So, yes, sir. Hey, man. LCC. Hey, you too. We gonna make sure when my man right here opens back up, we gonna support him, man. Because you know it's a Black business, man. Real
soon, man. Give me like 2 weeks, probably a week and a half. I'll be back open. I'm hoping by mid-September, early mid-September, we'll be doing weekend meals again. Saturdays and Sundays. Sundays will open a little later in the evening. But Fridays, Saturdays will definitely be open from like 2 to like 10. So if you guys want to come through, we got some of the best food in town, guaranteed. And
man,
you know, cook with love. So you feel me? All the best. It's nothing but passion in our food, man. That's what we do. I've been doing it for way too long, man. I don't cut corners.
Dog, all I was gonna say is I said it on the flyer, man. These people been eating pad thai for too fucking long, man. Excuse my French, man.
No, for real, man.
Hey, leave that pad thai alone, man. Get you some real eats, man. Fuck out of here.
For real.
It can definitely get made.
Suge Knight voice, man. Suge Knight voice, man.
For real,
for real. My fault.
It can definitely get made. You feel me?
Man, listen, bro. Listen, before let's not veer off too much off topic, man. All I'm gonna say is I peeped the menu, fellas. And
man.
You can ask Big Homie. I told, hey CJ, when we go get some eats, man? He's like, man, I ain't even up and running yet. I'm like, man, okay. Whenever you let me know, though, bro, I'm a go. You know?
No. I definitely been reconsidering it. A lot of people have been hitting me up lately, asking when I'm gonna do it. And lately, I it's not that I didn't want to do it anymore. It's just
timing, bro.
The cost of business was a lot higher than our profits during certain weeks, and it was really killing us. So we just kind of pushed the catering and the private chef stuff a lot more, which is what we've been doing lately. Last Saturday we just had a wedding that we catered for almost 100 people. You know, threw it down, grilled chicken, grilled ribs. You know, we did some vegetarian options as well. You know, we're very, very vegetarian friendly, vegan friendly. For all my people out there who don't eat meat, you can always tap in with us. It's upon request, but we will make you some of the best vegan food around, guaranteed. So, you know.
So now to get back on topic, big dog. I love it, bro. Hey, man, like I said, bro, this is the platform, man. Whatever you want to put out there, bro. It's and you know I ain't asking you for a dime, big dog. Hey, listen, this one's free. You know what I'm saying? This one's free. What further down the line, we gonna took a little something. You feel me? But we good here, man. We good. But what I want to add, like I asked you before, how did you come about starting it? What made you like? Go ahead.
No. Go ahead and finish your question, G. My bad.
No. All I was gonna ask is like, what was the thought process behind the idea, and then where did it propel from? Because you know, an idea is an idea until action is put behind it. So from the birth of the idea, what was like? Okay, now we're gonna run with this and actually put action to it.
Okay, so basically, I've been cooking like pretty much almost 10 years, like straight up since I was like 14 years old. I've been rocking in the kitchen. That's kind of my thing. I knew I liked it. It was easy. It's something that comes easy. I don't really have to think too much about it. And the thought process that I do put into it is like creating new items, creating new menu things. So it's just something that came easy to me. So I just thought, you know, why not start there? I was going to culinary school. My family had a little restaurant back in the day that I used to work at a little bit, and that's kind of where I figured, I like this. This is cool. Like I can do this. And then I actually went to this Catholic school that had a work program, and I worked at 2 restaurants while I was going to school there. And then I really realized, I said, this shit is easy. I like this. This is something I can do. Like, you know. And then I started kind of creating my own menu and stuff, like creating my own items, tasting different flavors, you know. I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I was not one of those guys that had a very open palate. I was like, hell no, I'm not eating that. I don't know. Like
I'm that guy in real time, bro.
Yeah. Like that used to be me. I'm not eating steak that's under mid-well. I'm not eating shrimp that's undercooked. I'm not eating oysters. None of that. Like I would literally not try none of that. And then when I got out of high school, I went straight to culinary school. I went to Le Cordon Bleu before they closed it down in downtown Portland. And that's where I found my next job. I found a job called the Brasserie. It was this French cuisine restaurant. So it made it easy because I was going to a French school. So, you know, French cuisine, French school makes it a lot easier to understand the process. Boom. I worked there for like 2 years. And, you know, they had some really great menu items. I worked my way up from basically the salad boy all the way to night runner, night shift runner. So it was a pretty cool operation. Eventually they ended up closing. And so I found another job right up the street, not too far from there, called South Park Seafood. And I worked there for a little over 2 years. And like I said, I started from the beginning all over again. I started from being an oyster boy, shucking oysters and, you know, all shit like that, you know, and then worked my way up to literally being one of the sous chefs, night shift runners as well there. And then And that's kind of where I realized, like, I could do this on my own. Like, this is not hard. And even before I legitimately opened my business, I was doing business before that. It just wasn't jumping through the roof like I needed to. So basically, I started doing these meals back in like 2016, but my business didn't really get legitimized till 2019, and it started picking up in like 2018. So, it was just like, it was like a little wishy-washy at first, but definitely over time the wave started to build, and we got thank you to all our customers and all our supporters out there that always support us, no matter what. Y'all know we do our best, and we do everything we can to make the food the best.
Fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? Amazing. So,
man,
that's
and real quick, bro, my question to you, follow up, is now, what would you say, because you did say that it was a brief like stagnation period, I guess you could say, right, where it wasn't necessarily moving forward.
right.
I don't know if it was moving back, but it wasn't moving forward. So
right.
what do you attribute that timing to? Like, was it, the bread wasn't there, I was still getting it together?
Yeah,
was it like,
pretty
man, I
much,
was still
like,
doing the school thing? Like,
so pretty much when I first started doing this illegitimately, I had just had my first kid. I had my first daughter, you know what I'm saying? She's 5 now, but back then I had just had my daughter. I was, I just got an apartment. I was, I was doing my thing. I was 18 years old, trying to make a living, trying to make sure my kids don't want for nothing. So I was like, fuck it, like, let me start this business up, and it wasn't really booming like that. It was kind of slow. Because, it's kind of hard when you first start and people don't know who you is, they're not about to just come buy food
hustle and smoke, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know all about that.
Yeah. So then you got to, you go through your rough patch, and then it started, like I said, it started picking up around 2017, 2018. It was nice. And then, like I said, 2019 was like booming, because that's when we just had legitimized. And we didn't legitimize till like October, but we had events earlier that year and all throughout the summer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, My People's Market, the Black Market event, a whole bunch of just, booming stuff. And then the next year, 2020, COVID hit. Boom. I had like 5 or 6 catering gigs for this for 2020 summer. All got canceled. Every single one of them. It was one of the worst days of my life. I was like, bruh, I'm losing money. Because 2 of them was weddings.
Man.
One was a family reunion, and just a couple of them was just some family gatherings. Like, it's like, bro, that's affecting me the hard way. Like, come on now.
And if you don't, and if, hey man, if you don't mind me digging into that just a little bit, bro, because I like that you said
Look,
that,
bro,
man.
ask all the questions you want, man. I'm an open book. I'll tell you whatever.
Okay. Hey man, hey, it's just me being respectful, big bro. You know how that shit go, man.
No, yeah, most of that.
But one of my personal favorite Nas songs, I don't know if you know it, it's No Ideas Original, right? And
right.
what I like about that song is that, to me, it kind of is synonymous to kind of what I said earlier, in that, an idea is just that until you put action behind it, right? Just like, I'm sure it's, I don't know if anybody had your business plan, but I'm sure anybody could have been like, oh yeah, I might want to go ahead and take on this venture where I might be serving up some plates or whatever the case may be. But,
that's the thing, though. I had always had a vision of seeing something much bigger in myself as
real quick though,
chef.
Real quick.
It wasn't just cooking up plates on the weekend. Like, back when I had first started and it was an idea, I told myself, like, I want to open a restaurant. I want to be like one of those businesses where you can come sit down and get a fire ass meal,
bring the kids,
it still be elegant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to do nicely plated things, but have that Creole Cajun twist. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the spice. I like all my spices, man. You can't get rid of those.
Yeah, no, sir.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm from the Dominican Republic, bro. I know the motherfucking spicy, big dog.
But literally, look, this is all we use right here. That's CJ's Cajun seasoning, man. We use that and maybe on everything.
That's on the market. That's on the market.
That's on. Yeah, you can get it on the website, pdxmunchtime.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Tab on the side, and you can either pick it up, you can get it delivered if you close enough, or you can get it shipped to you if you across the states. I actually
let me tell you something, Mr. CJ.
Yeah.
I have been on that, bro. I've been on the search, because they got the little Creole sauce with the little man. You know that green one with the little white dude on it, bro.
Yeah.
That joint do not hit, bro. I've been on the search for real.
You
Cajun,
talking
man.
about
So
that?
I promise you.
You talking about that? I know what you're talking about because they got the gumbo filet in that same brand.
That shit ain't real right, bro. That shit is not real right, bro.
No,
So like
yeah,
I
that's
said,
not it, G.
I'm in the search, and
It's
I think I
salty as
found
fuck.
something, bro. I think I
Look,
found something,
bro,
man.
this
Yes,
right
sir.
here, I promise you, you will use this on anything. I literally put this on every single
You can
thing I eat, bro. Chicken, shrimp, fish, steak, pork,
Ooh.
salad.
Ooh.
I done sold a,
Shit, the homie was eating it on watermelon. That's how good it was. Like,
What?
bro, that's how good it is. You can eat it on anything. You can literally eat it on anything.
sold it to one of my niggas.
That's what we do,
He
though.
put the shit on his pineapple, his watermelon. He put it on his oranges.
But yeah,
Bro, that's how good it is.
Allegedly, you added some crack to that, boy. I don't know,
Man,
I
look,
gotta
man,
wonder, man. I'm like, man, listen, man. Let me know what I'm getting into, big dog.
hey, it took me like 2 years to master that recipe, man. It literally was trial and error, because at one point I was putting way too much spice and not enough flavor.
Now it's effective.
It's perfect. It's nicely flavored, spicy, and when you put it on certain spices pop a little bit differently. So you know what I'm saying? You put chicken on, you might taste the cumin and paprika or whatever, and then you put it on some pork, you might taste
depending on what you put it on, you're gonna taste certain flavor a
little bit more enhanced. But it's something that if you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it. You got an 8-ounce bottle.
Nah, man, you already got my business, big dog. Don't you already sold me, big bro? Don't even trip.
Good deal. Get them while they
I'm gonna
still
put my
on
order
sale.
in real
We got
quick,
our own
man.
barbecue sauce coming too.
Yeah, we got a full line of seasonings coming. This is just the first of many. You know.
Y'all made a custom out of me already, fellas.
Definitely.
Don't worry. You made a custom out of me already, guys.
He's on. You can hear us, right?
Y'all coming in and out. Can you hear me?
Oh, hello. Hold on.
Oh man. Technical difficulties, people. Yo, can you hear me?
No, hold on. Just one sec. The audio is super quiet.
Go out and come back in if anything, bro.
I think I got it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you. I don't know why.
All right.
Switched over to like phone mode. Wow.
Man,
man. I didn't hear nothing you just said though, G. My bad.
Nah, you good, man. All I was saying was you made a custom out of me, bro. The sales pitch is on point. You guys is out here doing businessman things, y'all doing chef things, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all, come on, man. What y'all can fly to or some shit, man? What the fuck?
The thing is though, I could sell drugs for all, you know what I'm saying? But at this point, why become illegal when I can make that same money doing something legitimate and having proof of what I did? You know what I'm saying? Anybody can sell drugs, but can you really run a business? Business ain't that easy.
We gonna talk about
it. Ain't just selling shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta plan. You gotta take orders. You gotta, deal with customers all the time. Like
Mr. CJ.
Yes, sir.
Let's hold that though. We're gonna get into detail on that because I definitely that's on the docket for sure, bro.
Oh,
I wanted to finish.
My bad.
You flowing, bro. You flowing, bro. It ain't about nothing.
I never heard that. Yeah.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut.
Nah.
Getting your shit.
Stop it, bro. You flowing, man. It's good, man.
It's good,
bro.
My bad. Listen, I get ahead of myself, man.
Nah, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that now. We goody, bro. So what I wanted to ask you, big dog, to finish my original thought is, would you say that you're because what I was getting at is, regardless of what the idea is, you still need a level of mental fortitude to see it out, right?
So, your mental has to be right.
So my question to you, big dog, is what was the biggest factor that kept your mental there? Like if you talking to somebody that's, let's say, a rapper with writer's block right now, he can't write a verse. Like, what are you saying to help to aid the or what do you say to that person? You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, my main motivation is my kids, man. Always 100%. Like when I only had one, it was that one. Now I got two. I got two beautiful girls, 5 and 3. Like those is my motivation and my motivation only. Like some days Not gonna lie, you know, some days I don't want to get up and go to work. I don't want to get up and do nothing, but you got to at the end of the day, because you know you got young life that's looking at you as though they role models. You got to do what's right. So
and they females at that. I got
and they young ladies. So you know I got to show them what a man is supposed to be like, and not go out there looking for what a man is supposed to be like. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna raise no kids that's going out there looking for acceptance from no other man. You're gonna get plenty of it from your dad, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
And I got an uncle that don't play no games, you feel me? So I'm not about to go through that. I'm not about to go for it.
But yeah, that's my motivation, man. I think about them every day whenever I'm doing stuff and I get in a bad mood and I don't want to do shit. I just think about them, and I always say, this is for them. You know, they didn't ask to be in this world. I brought them into this world, and I'm gonna make sure that they well taken care of, most definitely, before I leave this earth. That's all I can say.
Bro, man. So just to give you a little context on the next topic, my brother. So I've actually had a couple of young dudes on, you know, I guess young. I say young dudes, they're my age for the most part, but you know, on the podcast.
Sometimes their mindsets don't be the same, man. You can be the same age and your mindset don't be right.
Bro, that couldn't be more clear, mister. I'm 25, running the world and shit. Look at you, man. Come on, man. You out here like Guy Fieri in the hood, bro. You like Guy Fieri in the hood, man. I see you. I see you, big dog. But what I was getting at was, you know, I've had a couple of gentlemen and their fathers as well. And to me, bro, it's a breath of fresh air to see that, man. And you know, even though the other maybe 2 or 3 cats that were on, you know, I knew them personally. So it's even better to know that. You know, I didn't see we was in the basketball court, we was at the football yard, you know, whatever. And now, you know, I'm seeing these dudes, you know, literally raising their kids, man, and doing it for their last name, bro. So hearing that, bro, is such a breath of fresh air, my G, because even though like I don't have no kids, you know, I know that it's a split decision away, bro, no matter where you turn, you know what I'm saying? And
definitely.
I just always try to take like situations, like conversations like these, bro. I try to take a little from, because, man, like I said, bro, hey, man, them text messages is sent all day and shit, man. You never know, man. You think you watching the game, man. You understand what I'm saying? No, you ain't watching the game no more. You feel me?
I get you, man. I feel you 100%.
And so, you know, with saying that, I want to talk about what you brought up, with the, you know, the business, you know, being a business owner and in taking that route instead of taking the drugs route or whatever the case may be. And if you notice, I actually when I was doing the promo run for this, that's one of the things I put on there is that, you know, you literally serving the people and not coke dope, but you serving them eats, you know, like
I'm serving them something better than crack. I can tell you that. I bet you they come back more than a crackhead.
That's why I'm scared of y'all right now, man. I'm telling you, what did y'all put in that goddamn seasoning, man? I need to know.
We just call it CJ.
That's that killer, right?
You see what I'm saying, man? You're gonna have me over seasoning everything now, man.
Hey, man. There's no such thing as over seasoning, man.
Don't put no.
Don't say that. Don't jack that, bro. Bro, the only reason I say don't jack that is because I definitely over seasoned the steak last week, bro. And I swear to you, big dog.
Look, I guess there is a such thing as over seasoning, but it's hard to when you know.
Can I ask you something, Mr. Chef CJ though, and Mr. Sous-Chef, Mr. Sous-Chef? Sorry,
you got it.
Yo, excuse my French, man. But anyway, what do you do in that case, bro? If you throw a little too much seasoning, because I was thinking, you know, maybe rub it in a little more.
Water,
throw some water on top.
Don't use water. What I would do is I would dilute it a little bit with So what you want to do is you want to cut that spice with something acidic and maybe a little sweet. So what you're gonna do is hit it with maybe some lemon juice, some lime juice or something, and then hit it with a little bit of sugar just to cut off a little bit more of that heat. If it's like too salty, you want to basically try to balance out those flavors. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too salty, and you're not gonna enjoy it as much as you want to. It could be a filet mignon. If it's too seasoned, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. So
bro, I promise you, bro. I took a mental note, and I'm gonna write that shit down as soon as I can get to a pen, bro.
No, real talk, bro.
Dog, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit you and try to flex like I'm on y'all level, but I do some things in the kitchen, big dog. Every now and then, you look at my story. I'm cooking dinner, boy. I know what it's about me, big dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit, man. And yo, it be so real, man. That like last, moms came through to visit last month, and bro, she literally had to teach me how to make white rice, bro.
Oh damn, bro!
No. Come on, bro. No. But here,
look, I ain't gonna hold you, G. I fucked up some white rice when I first started. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. There you go. Bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like Kevin Hart says, let me explain on my Kevin Hart shit.
I never fucked up no white rice.
Dog,
I never did.
You are the GOAT then, I guess, because bro, it was always the timing and the water. Like you know, I always put a little too much water or took the lid off a little too early. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, you literally cook that water, cook it till the water disappears.
Was it 3 cups of rice, 2 cups of water? And you good.
3 cups of rice, 2 cups of water?
It's 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water.
And then
it's water for each cup of rice you put in.
And after that, you just put it on low, keep that heat on, don't take the top off, and you good.
It also depends. If you're making minute rice, definitely that's not the right process.
Oh no, go get that jasmine.
But if you're getting jasmine rice or some long grain rice, that's the process.
Yeah,
you put some water, you fill up 3 cups of water, hit it with a little bit of salt just to taste, and then you put your rice in there when it boils. Once it boils, bring it down to a simmer, let it cook till the water disappears,
keep it on low,
and then take it off and then let the steam do
the rest.
And if you like butter, throw some butter in that bitch, because there ain't nothing wrong with butter.
One question though, man. You know, I've noticed that the shit will start to sizzle though. Like
that means you got to heat up too high.
Heat up is too high. It's gonna burn at the bottom.
Oh,
okay. As soon as that water starts boiling, turn the water down to low and put the rice in. Put the rice in. And cover it and let it cook. Don't touch it at all.
Don't even take the top off.
Don't take the top off to look at it. Just leave it so the water disappears. The water disappears, you pretty much close. If it's not all the way gone, when you open it, it'll be fine because it's almost there. So the rest of the water finish cooking.
So how you tell?
But don't open it too soon.
Take a piece of rice and eat it. If it's soft to your
liking, then you go from there. And like I said, if you like butter or salt, pepper, whatever you like in there, man, you can put the sugar in that bitch.
I just put garlic, a little parsley.
Y'all really putting me on game right now, fellas. This is a real conversation. Like I'm really about to take notes, man. So wait. So let's say I got an electric joint. It goes from like 1 to like 8. So if I'll cook it, you cook the oil and the salt at a like a 6, right?
Not the oil and the salt. It's water and salt. It's 3 cups of water, and 2 cups of rice, and a dash of salt, like a pinch, like not even in your hand, and just sprinkle it in there real quick.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once the water comes to a boil, you throw the rice in there, turn it down all the way to low, put the top on,
like to low, bro, like low.
All the way low to 1. Turn it on 1.
What?
If you got 1 to 8 or whatever, you start out, you go drop it to the lowest one you got, but don't turn it off and let it cook till the water disappears.
Hey man, I'm gonna report back. I'm gonna report back, man. I appreciate those tips, man, because like I said, man, like you said, I was trying to really enjoy that steak, bro, but the shit was, man, it was like
too salty,
salty. Yeah. It was worse
than if it's ever too salty and you already cooked it, just rinse it off with some water, man.
Yeah, that's what I use.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't gonna
rinse it off, all over.
Rinse it off and re-season it. Throw it back in the pan. Get it nice and crispy.
Already cooked? You said if you cook it and it's too seasoned.
If you like, it depends on how you cook it. Did you cook it in the oven or did you cook it in a pan?
No, I seared it. I pan seared it.
You pan seared it, but was it in a cast iron?
Nah, one of those,
regular sauteing pan.
Okay,
just rinse it.
So yeah, that's good. You just rinse it and then re-season.
Get all that salt off of it. It's just meat. So you can get that salt off of it. Just rinse it. Put that motherfucker back on the pan and just redo it. Just don't make it.
I appreciate that. Tips, man. Damn, bro, y'all some geniuses, man. And it's crazy because it goes so deep, man, because the way I always thought of it is like, man, like, you know, I even in like taking it to my personal like interactions, like let's say, you know, I have a young lady over. My thoughts is like, man, I have no problem cooking up because in the end of the day, man, these seasonings is gonna hit, you know, and then man, you know, whatever happens after happens. And it's
believe it or not, cooking is a science, man. I mean,
it's science and an art.
It's a science and an art.
And an art.
So you have to have certain measurements in order to create the quality product. You got to make sure that what you do, if you want it to come out good, you gotta either watch it hella closely if you know you fucked it up, or just do it the proper way.
You in charge of the heat and the flavor, so you gotta make sure it's everything is all on you.
You like the floor general almost.
You're right. You feel me? Just do everything.
Okay. So,
and a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, I like to marinate my meat at least for 24 hours, and a little bit of that.
It don't be hitting like that though, bro. It don't be hitting like that though, because you know.
No. Look,
you might have forgot to defrost the shit.
I'm gonna tell you the best trick right now. If you want some fire ass chicken, get some of this CJ's right here, right?
Some olive oil,
a little bit of olive oil.
CJ's only. You heard?
And then some honey. Add that honey. So you got a nice sweet, spicy, just nice little sweet, spicy.
To the pan or to the meat itself?
So you're gonna mix the mix separately.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
In a bowl, and then you're gonna taste it before you add the chicken to it, and then you're gonna put it all together in the bag for at least 24 hours. And then after 24 hours, so if you want to make chicken, you want to make this chicken, you're gonna do it for the next day. Make sure your chicken's thawed out, however you want it, breast, whatever. You make the marinade, you put it in a Ziploc baggie with the chicken,
in the refrigerator.
Put it in the refrigerator, let it sit until the next day, until you're gonna eat it for dinner. And then for dinner, it'll be nicely flavored, and you can cook it in that marinade, and all of the bacteria will be cooked out with the heat process. As long as you cook it over 165.
Yo, you gonna make me get a thermometer, bro.
Hey, it's always
I gotta start rubbing shoulders with you, bro.
If you don't know how to properly cook chicken, you can either cook it till it's overcooked or carry a thermometer, or you just work in the
that much of a risk, bro.
Have it in your head. You know what a cooked chicken feel like, but
damn, is that much of a risk though, bro?
I mean, not really. There's a really low possibility of the chicken overcooking as long as it's cooking in the marinade. If you
I'm saying like, because if you're saying you got to either overcook it or carry a thermometer, that means that is almost detrimental. If chicken is under a different temperature.
Look, so it's really not that hard. Realistically, when you check the chicken, you just want to check to make sure that it's firm. It needs to cook for at least 12 minutes. So about 6 minutes on both sides if you're going to cook it at about a medium to high temperature. So about 5 or 6, maybe 6 or 7, you cook it at that temperature for about 6 minutes on both sides in the marinade. If you got a big enough pan, put all the chicken in there in the marinade and just let it cook. You want to start with the chicken first, get a nice little sear, and then add the marinade afterward, so it'll kind of just cook with the chicken.
Okay.
And then you'll have that nice flavor inside. You'll have that nice flavor in the chicken and on the chicken. You have the sweet, the spicy inside the chicken, like the juiciness will come out with the spice, and then you have also the sauce on top of the chicken. So now you got a sauce,
yes, Lord,
and you got some nicely juicy marinated chicken.
Man, like I said, man, and hey, listen, YouTube, y'all better have took notes too, man. This is simple shit. Hey, fellas, man.
Yeah, if you want to impress your girls, man, it's super easy, man.
Look, forget taking her out. You can have a romantic 5-star dinner meal in the kitchen.
Hey, honestly, man, we've been thinking about starting a food. What is it called? YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
but
we gonna do it. We gonna do it.
We just got a lot going on right now. The house is pretty full. I'm trying to get
bro. Honestly, bro, what I want to tell you with that is moving forward, man. If you go jump off with that, bro, anything I could do or my platform could do, bro, you let me know, man. Because
most definitely,
said, bro,
man,
that's needed, man. That's needed,
no, definitely. We gonna try to start something soon. But like I said, I want to get the kitchen running. I'm gonna get it.
Stay focused.
So that way I can do. Even if it's not a solid brick and mortar, we can still get a food truck or something that I can have people pull up to, because right now we do it out of commercial kitchens and occasionally the house. So you got to do what you got to do. But
absolutely,
we definitely want to upgrade before we try to push that ticket. Yeah,
bro, that's the right way to go, my brother. And what I want to go ahead.
No, yeah, I just wanted to look, the best as possible, because all my people deserve the best. And I just want everybody to know that even though I cook in my house, I'm the most sanitary person possible. I got bleach on every counter. Like, I like to keep my shit clean. I'm straight serene, and I would carry gloves everywhere. We wear COVID masks. So, like, we straight up. Like, I don't know how everybody feel, but straight up,
and that's what I'm saying. Is that like, real quickly before we change topics, I just want to say, man, that shit like that is needed, bro. You know what I mean? It's very few people talking different ways out. It's very few people that is providing a service like what you guys is providing, man. And like I said, bro, anything I could personally ever do to help, man, you let me the fuck know, man, because I'll be front and center, bro.
Yeah, look, I got a nice camera. I got a nice little Sony camera. It's super nice. I just don't got the space in the kitchen and the time, So, and then I'm also working a full-time job as well. I'm also the chef over at Capitol Bar, under Kitchen Killer.
Okay.
Under Kitchen Killer. If y'all ever want to check me out, if I'm not running my business, I'm running that business. Y'all can always come check us out. We got a nice ass bar, karaoke, like 5-6 rooms, booming, bomb ass patio, bomb ass food, and I'm almost always there. So, and the other people that are there, they pretty great. So, like, y'all can always check them out as well.
And I want to go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't know if you have any.
No. I'm done. You good, G? I'm listening.
Yeah, man. I just want to change before we change, man. So it's been a bit. I like to think now it's a little bit of a tradition here at Hustle and Smoke, man. I always have a little 50 milligram edible, on deck. And today, my 50 milligram edible is the Drops strawberry, 4-to-1 THC to CBD. And I just want to say, shouts out to the peoples over there at Drops. I was having a nice conversation with one of their reps early in the week, and man, these guys they're doing good work. And I mean, hey, if y'all watching, this goddamn package change is a lot of a game changer. Believe me, y'all is mountains ahead of most of these companies out here, man. So shouts out to y'all. And hey, if y'all ever want to collab,
look, I'm always looking to collab, G. Like I said, we can pull up on you. I can bring the camera. We can do some nice ass food. We can get some nice ass.
No. Hey, man.
Look, we'll pull up.
Hey, big dog. We're gonna network some shit, bro. This one was for the Drops. Feel me?
You already know what it is, man. Look, that's what we do. We like the network. We'll come through with some fire ass shit. We'll let you get some nice ass videos. All that good shit,
you'll be able to eat for free.
You'll be able to eat for free. I mean, what I'm saying? we literally just
man, it ain't nothing to support business, bro. You know that.
Look, man. Look, you can always donate, but man, this all love, man. That's how we do it. We like to show our hospitality, let people know what we about. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here giving free meals away to anybody, but if you're gonna help contribute to what we do, we also want to show our gratitude as well, because that's how we work, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes a village to it takes a village to build a community or whatever you call it.
It takes a village, bro. No doubt.
Yeah, it takes a village. It takes a village, man.
It's real solid. It's real solid that I could tell that the priorities are in line. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you over there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are, the main idea is still there. So what I want to transition into, bro, is how did you, when I first, how I kind of came into pass with you is through the when I noticed you was promoting the school drive. So how did you like get connected into a cause like that? How can one like myself or anybody who would want to, outside of course, donating, how can one get involved? You know what I mean?
Okay, so look. So actually, I'm gonna be honest. I actually came up with the idea and I brought it to the chef over at Capitol under, the who runs Kitchen Killer. I ran it by her. I told her, hey, last year I did a Christmas drive and I donated toys to the people in my neighborhood who needed gifts for Christmas last year. This year, I wanted to do a backpack drive to, try to support the kids in need because, it's COVID going on. They're going back to school and, in class and shit. I want to make sure that, they got something, especially people who really don't got it. I've definitely been in the situations where we had to go and get backpacks from, the churches and shit, make sure that we had shit from school. I'm not saying my mom never got us shit. Like, she definitely got us stuff, but we definitely,
we've been through the
we've definitely had to do our fair share of struggling for sure. So,
Oh no, and that's no doubt, man. And that's why, like, in the end of the day, like, I come from, another thing that you said that I really, really, bro, it's so admirable. I grew up in a single parent household too, bro. It was moms and both of my sisters, bro. So I already knew, like, almost from just growing up, bro, it was almost installed in me where I gotta be the overseer, man. And I was having this conversation with somebody else just the other day in that real quickly, bro.
Go ahead.
Let you get it back. But I was having this conversation with somebody else, and it was just like, man, like, it's like almost like an underlying pressure because you not only are you seeing how that situation manifests, but you still going outside and getting yours, right? You got to get out in the Serengeti and fight with all these zebras and all these other type of animals in the kingdom. And it's like, it hits different when you're trying to balance both, but you're also coming of age. And a gentleman like yourself, you might be having a kid or whatever, and it's just like, man, like it hits different, to hear a humbling tale like yours, to where it's like, man, like anybody would look at that and be like, oh, I'm down on my luck, fuck it. But obviously, you kept on. What I'm saying?
Look, trust me, man. I've done my fair share of bad shit, and I ain't proud of it. But I've definitely made a change for the better, and I want to. I want to do what's best. I had kids, and I realized what I did when I was younger was not okay. And ever since then, like I said, 2016, a couple years after I got out of high school, and then I had my first kid, and right around that time, that's what, like I said, that's when the business started up. I always had the idea because I always worked in the kitchen. I was like, oh, this is easy. I can run a business. And then finally, I had the time. I had paternity leave when the baby was born, and I had a little bit of time to, do some little trials and shit. So I was like, all right.
And honestly, bro, let's talk a little about that, man, because I feel like we're very much in a society where, man, we're limited to our trials, bro.
Yeah,
in every sense of the word, man. You can you can make a bad decision tomorrow and be in front of that judge, or you can make a good decision and next week you a millionaire.
Right.
So it's like, in the end of the day, it's real. It's real. Once again, it's real humbling to hear that because you hear stories of people that didn't get those trials.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you. My little brother, he 3 years younger than me. He doing 12 years right now. Free him till they do, man. Look, he's 2 and number 5 of my mom's kids. My dad got like 35 kids. I don't know all my brothers and sisters keep hunting, but the ones that I do know, the 5 that my mom got, nigga, he's in jail. He's got like 4 or 5 years left. He got 5 years left, and
free him till it's the other way around, man.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to my little cousin.
Yeah, man. Nah, shout out to him, man. Hey, look, Loki, he a silent partner in the business, but I ain't supposed to say nothing. But shout out to little bro, that nigga doing big things. He changed his shit. He want to do right. So I'm gonna make sure I show him what it's really like to get money out here, nigga. On the legit shit. Keep it 100.
Man, so and now to ask you another question, my first steps in Oregon, right, about 3 years ago, I wasn't living here. I just came to visit, and one of the first eats I went to check out was the Trap Kitchen. So are you guys familiar with them? Like, have you guys had?
I'm familiar with them. I never had them, but I've definitely heard good things about them. Like, I heard
I
that
feel like
story.
you guys are really, man. Hopefully,
They
I
from my
got
city. You feel me? They from Compton.
I was gonna say they from my cousin city, so
They from Compton, so
I know their story. I definitely heard them before. My cousin over at if you haven't tried Everybody Eats. Everybody Eats.
Where's that?
Definitely. It's downtown Pro District, like 10th and
Pearl. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm
Pro
gonna check them
District.
out.
It's the place with the Afro Village little. You'll see their little outside seating area looks like a fucking Max cart. When you pass,
shit.
Yeah.
It says Afro Village PDX on it, but that's my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Johnny Huffs Jr. That's my big cousin.
Man, I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna let him know you sent me.
Yeah, no, he been doing this thing for a while. I seen him doing this thing too, and that's what also inspired me. I seen him. I was like, oh, this nigga out here selling food. I mean, I could do that too. That's big cousin. So
And
I definitely also had a little bit of a remote role model as well. So I fuck with it. Definitely, if you go there, tell him CJ sent you, or he might know me by Curtis because that's my real name, but I go by Chef CJ. So you know what I'm saying. If you go there, just tell him Curtis sent you because that's my real name. Tell him Lil Curtis sent you, and he'll know. He'll know.
Bro. I'm a definitely, man. I might be there tomorrow.
They got some fire food and they bar just open. So if you can grab a drink while you up in there feeling the vibes, it's definitely a nice vibe up in there. So definitely shout out to them.
Yeah, man, I concur, bro. Shout out, man. Hey, anybody doing big, man, shout out, man. Shout out, man, because it's not enough. It's not enough of this.
Look, man,
it's not enough of this.
I'm supporting all my black people, man. As long as you support me, I'm gonna support you.
It's not enough of this, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual respect, bro. It don't cost nothing to show support. It don't cost shit to show support, man. Share some shit, like some shit, post some shit. Talk.
It's not enough of this. You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough of this, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. Shouts out to everybody out there, man. So what I kind of brought up I mean name drop or nothing, but I brought the Trap Kitchen up because in the end of the day, bro, in the bigger picture of it all, bro, Portland is one of the biggest like food centric districts in the whole United States. So the fact that you guys are finding a lane in such a big oversaturated pond.
Yeah, but like, everybody gotta eat, bro. Everybody gotta eat. Don't everybody want to eat the same shit? Don't everybody want to eat the same shit? And that's the thing about us. We can do anything. We can switch up. I might do a special. I might do a Chinese Mexican special or something. I don't even know. Like,
hey man, listen. I love Chinese food, boy. Don't tease, boy.
Wait,
I didn't mean boy, brother. I didn't mean to say boy, but I'm just saying, don't tease, man.
Keeping 100, what you gotta try is my seafood mac.
We do the best.
I got a seafood mac out this world, bro. Knock your taste.
That's my specialty. Is
seafood. It's got the crab
balls on. Talk to me about the Chinese food.
Oh man,
y'all brought it up.
Chinese food is gonna be smacking.
Chinese food is definitely one of my specialties.
We ain't even Chinaman, but we can make some Chinese.
They can't cook it in Oregon, bro. There's one Chinese spot I know in Oregon right now that's
we can make you the
Thai. No, they all nasty. I just had Chinese food the other day. It was disgusting. I was mad.
That's why I'm like, man, don't tease me, bro.
I spent $32 and it was nasty as a motherfucker. I was like, bro, this ain't Chinese food. This some bullshit.
Only Thai food keep 100. If it ain't, I ain't gonna do
look, Thai food is right in front of me though.
But I only eat the Thai food.
It's gotta be in front of me.
Food. I hate Panda Express.
I gotta hear that shit.
Not like that. You can Panda Express, good company, but I don't like it.
They
I'm saying respectfully, Chef CJ and Mr. Sous Chef is when that Chinese menu drop, please call me. Please.
Oh, I got you. Please, look, I'm always posting, man. As much as I can. If I can, I try to post. And we actually got some professional pictures done by this professional photographer as well at the catering event. So we're gonna have some new pictures.
Shit, bro. By the way, man.
We're gonna have a whole new page for getting quotes for catering events and stuff like that. Y'all can check us out there. Shout out to Lauren, the photographer.
PDX Munchtime. Y'all look it up.
Check us out, pdxmunchtime.com, or you can go to Google, type in PDX Munchtime. You'll see us. We're the only business with a business profile that say PDX Munchtime. That's who we is. Yes, sir.
Y'all let me know if y'all ever need some, man. I got it.
Look, man.
Another podcast.
Look, man. Look, we're gonna need another one of those. Like I said, we're gonna hook up some food. bringing in nice cameras.
Yo,
That's
bro,
the
man, I would love to, bro. Yo, absolutely, bro. We gotta network that, bro. Absolutely,
Hey, yeah, we
for
can.
sure,
We got stuff. We can just come over and we can podcast that way.
Yeah, we can pull
man.
up.
Yo, for real. Yeah, we gonna talk about that. I'm with that, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
for
we
sure.
can. Yeah,
We'll chop up with that later, man. Yeah, but definitely,
Yeah, you know, that's definitely you know how that go. But man, so now let's talk about the pandemic, man. We're almost at an hour. We're almost at an hour. We're almost at an hour, man. So
it's
you
cool,
know,
man.
I feel like
got
it's
our own mask too.
Look, we can go a little bit over. Yeah, we're gonna get some updated ones with the new logo on it. But those one of my older ones. That's the old logo. I did that logo by myself too. That was the first logo.
We stay
and then I bought somebody to I paid
Go
somebody.
ahead. Go ahead, fellas. Promote yourselves. Go ahead.
Yeah, you feel me? Trying to.
Shit, let me turn around there. Hold on.
We started in the kitchen. We started in this here kitchen right here. Yeah, look. There we go. Hold on. Let's stay right there. Yeah, look. That's the new logo. Got the new logo.
Boy.
Yeah. Big time.
Hey. Yo, bro, but let me get one of those with my name on it, please. I will pay for it, bro. I swear to God.
And then we got the Chef CJ PDX Munch Time right here.
You the official name wearing stuff like that.
Bro, I need that and I need an apron.
Hey, I got you, G. For a small fee, anything is possible. Bro. For a small fee, anything is possible,
big bro.
We'll have to put you in the kitchen one time, then. You know?
Man, listen, like I said, I'm not as nice as you guys, but I know a thing or two.
You been in the kitchen for 2 hours with us, you're gonna know more than what you came with. You feel me? You're gonna leave with more than knowledge.
You came with. Bro.
For real.
Y'all think I'm playing, bro? I really took them notes earlier, man. Y'all did more. Y'all teaching me right now.
See, like, when I get over there, y'all teaching me right now. We do lessons and all that.
Yeah, we do cooking lessons, virtual. We do meal prep. We do catering. We do private chef. All that, like we literally all around everything. And like I said, we got a whole new line of seasonings coming out. We got a Cajun garlic and onions coming out. We got a Cajun barbecue coming out.
Sauce cover shit. We got every private lesson you get a free seasoning with it. You feel me?
Yeah. Like real talk, we out there promoting. We trying to do our stuff right, and we trying to get it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so let's talk about the pandemic, fellas. So can you tell me how the pandemic has affected the business end, and then let's get into the personal end.
Okay.
And stuff. Whatever y'all could talk about, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I got you. I'm gonna tell you straight up. The pandemic was a bunch of BS. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I said earlier, that shit was pretty devastating because we had just came back from a little vacation at the beach. And when we got back, everything shut down. Everything. And I was like, nigga, what? And so slowly things were getting worse. Everything kept going up in fucking risk levels and shit. And so people would like, it'd be like a month and a half, 2 months before the event. And they're like calling me and they're like, hey, I know I already paid the deposit, but I'm going to have to cancel. Is there any way I can get the deposit back? And I try to be a good guy. I want to keep good karma. So in the good sense, I returned the deposit because I had not purchased anything for the events yet. All the money was still being
Can I tell you something real quick, Mr. CJ?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is gonna come back 1,000-fold, bro. Don't even trip, man.
Look, man. All I do is count my blessings, man. And thank God every day that I'm still alive to make it for another day.
So keep going. I'm sorry. I just had to add that real quick.
No, you good, G. I'm done. I was just listening. So
now how did it affect the personal end? Like how did you keep the mental straight? Like what was some of the immediate obstacles personally? Like was it like, man, I gotta scramble, thinking of like the restaurant industry, especially in Portland, because I was blessed to, from the time I stepped foot in Oregon, I had a JO, so I was working all throughout, but I was here and I would come in and have people tell me like, man, I was a server, I was a head chef, and
so look,
cut out hours. So
I did the same. I did the same shit. I actually had, after the last job before I legitimized my business, I was working at the Jansen Beach Bar and Grill under a good friend of mine named Jessica Sandberg. She was a sous chef over at South Park when I worked there and worked my way up. So, along with a couple years later down the road, she becomes a chef over there, and she asked me to come and be her sous chef over there. So I rocked the sous chef position, did all the shit that she would do if she was there. Like literally, that was my job. And I also worked the line as well. So that was cool. Knocked that out. I would work there a little over a year. And then me and a couple of the staff didn't get along. We had an issue. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but
no, definitely not.
Long story short, that definitely caused me not to have to work there anymore. But I didn't get fired. I quit.
Okay.
I
just
left.
To set the record straight, you know?
Yeah, just to set the record straight. Nobody fired me. I said, look, man, if y'all gonna sit here and take somebody's word for it, check the cameras. And they didn't want to check the cameras. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too straight into it, but them niggas, wow, man.
Hey, this is YouTube, big dog. We good, man. We good.
I don't want to get
like I said, bro,
like that. I ain't gonna say nothing at discretion.
Bro, you're obviously doing way better, man.
Yeah. No, look, that's the thing is, I told them they were gonna have an issue without me. I was like, look, and this was right before COVID, so I'm kind of glad I didn't still work there because I would have lost my job anyways. So realistically, it was a good move in my sense anyways to leave, because right after that,
you bet on yourself.
Right after that, I started doing weekend meal deals and all that shit every weekend. Business was booming. I was making enough money to cover bills and all that for the first 3-4 months. It was booming, boom, 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 every weekend. People coming through, like $700-$800 days. Like, bro, come on, man, 3 days a week. Man, and I'm making all the money I need in those days. I don't even need to complain. But then, like I said, weekends started slowing down and it started getting stagnant. I was spending this money thinking I was about to make it all. And boom. Now I'm out this money and I got all this product and I'm not going to eat all this shit before it goes bad. So now I got shit that I'm wasting money. And that happened a couple times. The first couple times it's like, all right, that's cool. But then, a couple more weeks go by and the same shit still happen. I'm like, bro, hold on. We're going to have to. And then I even bought less the next weekend and still didn't. I was like, bro, where are these people at? And then as soon as I stopped, a couple weekends go by and they're like, oh, y'all still, a whole bunch of people hit me up. Y'all still cooking? I'm like, nah, I had to take a pause. I had to get a job. Y'all niggas started slacking on me, bro. I had to go pick up the money where it was lacking at, bro. Like, come on now.
And man, that's all we have to say, bro.
Everybody started tapping in, talking about, oh, you still cooking, and everybody's still doing it now, which I love it. I appreciate all the support. Like I said, I ain't never turning down money, but I already got something that's solidified, so I got to handle that first. You know what I'm saying? Priorities.
And listen, man. In the end of the day, bro, the support is gonna support, man. You know what I'm saying? And just 2-3 weeks ago, man, you and I would have never crossed paths, allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? And now, man, who knows, bro? I'll bring my family out there, man. next time they come in and all that, man.
Even if they don't want to travel, we'll travel. We love traveling, man. We traveling chefs, man. That's what we do. If we gotta leave, man, we make it happen. We'll pull up on them, make it real.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. One thing I definitely want to do at some point is definitely actually ask you some questions, man. Because I be, bro, that kitchen shit, bro. I be so intrigued by it, bro. Because I tell you what, man. I be in there. Don't I know it? That's what I'm doing. Yes, Mr. Miyagi. Yes, you know what I mean? Like,
look, that's the thing about working in the kitchen. That's the thing about working in the kitchen. You don't ever know everything, but what you do know, you try to teach other people it, and you try to be humble about it. And you keep going about it, and you keep your pride about it. But at the same time, don't ever think you know everything, because there's always something new that can be taught to you every single day in this industry. There's something new being created every day. Like I said, it's a science. People try new things and they're like, oh, this is the new fad, yada yada yada. And it's like, oh, okay. I'm not talking about that.
Man.
But you know,
so what I wanted to change to is, so you know, a bit my routine kind of, right, if I'm in the kitchen, right, I probably got a couple joints ready to go. You know, I'm probably smoking it up and shit. But but like I said, bro, I'm paying attention to detail. You know, I'm not even sitting down. I might have the P5 on the remote in my hand, and I'm walking around the kitchen, bro, not even paying attention to what the fuck going on the P5. So I say that to say, do you guys use cannabis while y'all cooking? Like,
look, man, look, I'm gonna keep it 100%. If I'm not smoking
my
food, look, man, I'm not as in my mood as I should be. I'm not saying the food gonna be bad, but it's a lot better when I smoke. Keep it a thou wow. I be feeling good, and that's the best time to cook, was when you feel good. That's a go. You know, your endorphins is flowing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think every chef. That's when you take that opportunity. Honestly. Oh yeah, everybody does. I think every chef smokes.
Take turns. I'm trying to hear the both of y'all. I'm trying to hear the both of y'all. Y'all killing me. I'm lit, fellas. I'm lit, boy. Y'all just bombarded me, man. I must have started some shit.
Hey, we do weed edibles, weed butter, weed food. I'll make you some bomb ass weed mac and cheese. Couple bites and you'll have to be lit. You're gonna have some asparagus and lobster made with weed in
it. Stop playing, man. I got a certain person that would love if I started eating some motherfucking asparagus, man. Stop playing. Bacon might be in the building, man.
With weed butter on it, and it's gonna get you high. You're just gonna be sitting there. You're gonna get more hungry, so you're just gonna buy more food, and we're just gonna make more money. So we got that right.
Would y'all ever consider a strictly friendly spot?
Everybody enjoys the meal. That's how I usually say.
Y'all heard, yo.
Oh yeah, my bad. What you said?
Nah, y'all good. But real quick, would y'all ever consider opening like a 100% weed based spot where like people could go?
Hell yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, so look, the thing about that is right now the laws is real tricky, and it's expensive as fuck to get a license to even produce weed, to even distribute weed in anywhere in the state. It's like $1,000 and something just for the license a month. Who the fuck got that much money a month to just spend on a license? Or it's either $1,000 a month or $1,000 every six months or something. But it's like, bro, who got it? Ain't nobody. No. That's kind of spendy. I'm like, bro. And then you got to start out with the weed license. But then after that, then you also got to get the whole health department up your ass, because they're gonna come and look through your whole kitchen, make sure everything's healthy, inspected, and nicely, properly working, all that bullshit, and nothing's out of order. Then you're gonna have the fire department come up there, and then you finally can get open. And then all these people, you gotta pay the fire marshal to come out. They don't. The government don't pay for that. The government don't pay for that shit. You gotta pay $175 to have the fire marshal come out and inspect your building. Then you gotta
allegedly.
Once the inspection,
everything we're saying is alleged.
Bro, it's just a bunch of money that comes out of it. Plus, like I said, the $1,000 a month. It's like it almost makes it a little hard to even, and that's not even including all the food you gotta buy, all the weed you still gotta buy, all that. That's just for the license and all the shit for the business. Like, so just for anybody to start it is a risk, because you gotta have health inspector give you the health license, basically saying that you're approved and you're clean. You know, you're clean. Like they approved your cleanliness, and then you gotta get your weed license approved to produce and sell weed, which is already hard to sell weed to people and let them eat it in public anyways, because that's technically not allowed. That's not almost, it's almost illegal, but technically if we make the business
allegedly
private business, and like you got to have like a membership type thing, then it makes it a little easier, because they gotta leave a restaurant, they're gonna be medicated, and that's the whole thing that the law has a problem with, is they don't want them to be medicated while driving. You get a DUI for that. You get a DUI. Nobody wants to do.
Little do they know, huh? Little do they know.
Literally, that's literally what the fuck will happen. Like, you'll get if you get too high and you start getting paranoid and swerving and doing all that. Your ass gonna get pulled over. Hopefully not. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a possibility, and you're gonna get a DUI. Period. And you're not even gonna be drunk off alcohol. You're gonna be off weed.
And they'll give you a DUI for that.
And hopefully you don't smell like weed, because otherwise then you got that whole bullshit going on.
Listen. Hopefully you don't run into one of those demons out there, man. You know what I'm talking
for
about.
Real, yeah.
Right.
Look, man, don't get me started on that.
No, we ain't gonna go there. No, sir.
Yeah, please don't.
I know where my bread is buttered, you two.
We're gonna keep the politics out of this. We're gonna keep the politics out of this one.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, I actually at one point in my life was heavily considering getting into the culinary arts. Like I said, bro, the kitchen was always of interest to me, bro. Like I never, like, after, bro, the last time mom's cooked me a breakfast was like, and not because she ain't offer, but I'm good. Like, you know, after like what, 16, 17 years old, man, you gotta know how to fry a couple of eggs and throw some bacon on top of it. Right. You know, you gotta know something, bro, because you know, in the end of the day, like I feel like people still subscribe to the whole you know, the female gotta be the top chef in the house, and
right.
What about brothers that don't get a female?
Look,
you understand what I'm saying?
I'm the top chef in my relationship. Babe already know. I tell her straight up.
Same here.
She knows. She don't even question it. She like, you know, I know you the chef and all that, but I still.
How is she gonna dispute it, bro? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't want to dispute it.
I'm like, it's cool, babe. You can, like, I know you can cook. I like your food. You know,
my whole family come to me to cook, so I got it. I mean, that's my little brother, my little sister, my big brother, or my big sister, my mom, and everybody. My stepdad, they all telling me what you cooking.
You gotta feed the fan, man. Gotta feed the fan, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, was there any struggles? Was there any struggles going through the culinary school? Like, was it work intensive? Was it like can you give me a little bit of the experience?
So look, it wasn't even work intensive. Well, I ain't gonna lie. So the first couple of weeks is cool. It's like you basically just learning a bunch of sanitation rules, knife skills, learning to know if you know your spices. You know, you learning your basic stuff. You got three or four terms of your basic skills.
Just the beginning stage.
Basically, it's like a week. You basically have a week, and they're gonna give you a bunch of information in a week that you gotta remember.
Like they teach you how to poach an egg,
and then they give you little small tests, and then they have you like make food in front of them and basically see if you know how to properly do certain things, like an over easy egg.
Like if you don't know how to cook, it's gonna be hard.
Shit like that. Yeah, if you don't know how to do a lot of that stuff, it's gonna be hard.
Like, you mean, like, do you guys mean if you don't like have the slightest idea, or if you're an amateur? Because I don't consider myself an amateur.
If your mindset to
it, look, there's people that can learn fast. If you put your mind to it, you can always do it. I'm not saying don't do it, but if you're more of a, like, are you a hands-on learner, or are you like a visual learner?
They're gonna teach you that too.
Because that helps a lot. So they literally show us, and then they want us to do it as well. And they're also going to do it in front of us, so we can see them doing it while we're doing it. And it's basically they want you to have the same product that they're producing.
Both types of learning processes they're going to show you.
They're going to show you, so that way you get it either way. But it's going to be a lot of shit in 1 week. It is going to be a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. They literally teach you like 30 recipes in a week. They want to test you on your knife skills.
It gets hard. It gets hard, but it's simple. It's just time consuming.
If you know how to do it.
When you say knife skills, like you talking like on some hibachi shit? Like
no.
No, they're just gonna teach you how to cut small dice.
So basically, they want to know if you know how to do certain styles of, like, in the professional skills, they want you to have similar size vegetables. The appeal to the eye is everything. So if you have different size vegetables in the food, it looks bad. So what they want, they want you to learn how to properly cut stuff to where it looks almost exactly identical. So you got to slice, like if you were doing an onion, slice it in half, and you got to give it some little lines, and then chop it up top, and then you got to slice it small dice, and then you can do large dice, medium dice.
And trust me, they're going to measure your onion.
They're going to measure it. There's little measurements on the cutting boards. They want to make sure that you can
put every onion up and measure it. Not every onion, but
they're going to put a couple up there. It gets but that's not even the hard part. That's easy. I literally blew this.
What?
That's the hard part.
I know that.
Yo, bro. I still, bro. It gets me so fucking mad. I rarely do it these days, bro. But when I'm making my eggs in the morning, I like them over easy, right?
Right.
Fire.
Every now and then, that motherfucking egg comes out with the yolk all runny, bro. I swear to God, I get so fucking mad, bro. I still fuck up my yolks, bro. Y'all talking about that's easy. I still fuck up my yolks.
No, this is what you do. You cook it on one side, and when you flip it, you cook it on the heat for like 45 seconds, then pull it off and just leave it in the pan. The pan will continue cooking it to the proper temperature you want it.
You ain't even got to keep it on the fire.
Nope. The pan will be hot enough to finish cooking it through. And then you take it off. Yeah.
But how do you know your pan is even hot enough, though?
Because it's cooking the egg. If it's not hot enough, it's not gonna cook the egg. The egg wouldn't be turning white. So you want it to turn. Obviously you put your 2 eggs in the pan, get it on. Leave the yolks all full. You let it turn white. You get the egg whites turn white, and then you flip it. Boom. Yeah. Now you let it cook on that side for like 30, 45 seconds, depending on how your heat is, and then you pull it off, and then you let the pan. It's obviously hot because it's just cooked your eggs white. You pull it off, you leave it there, and the heat from the pan continues cooking the eggs to your temperature. So by the time you're pulling your bacon and your whatever else you got, waffles, whatever, boom, you put it on the plate, and then you come back for your eggs last, and they'll be perfectly ready. You let them marinate just a little bit in the pan. So they're really light and they're easy to cook. They're really not hard.
I know you've seen the trick of people cooking it on the sidewalk. I know you've seen that little trick. People really do. They be cooking eggs on the street, the sidewalk.
In Arizona,
it's because it's hot. You feel me? They're light. You can be able to do that.
But wait, don't you need like a non-stick though?
It's just people just do it.
No, they just want to show you how hot it is.
Yeah,
so
how hot it is.
Just drop the egg on the ground and show you that it cooks until it turns white. Like that's how hot it is on the ground. But sometimes it'd be like over 100 degrees in Phoenix or Nevada, and then the ground is like 125, 130 degrees. So as soon as you put it down, it's gonna start cooking.
It's gonna sizzle.
It's hot as fuck. Especially if you put it on that black asphalt. That black asphalt is creating so much heat. Put it on there.
Track heat.
That shit's gonna be so hot. It's gonna literally cook that egg right in front of you. You ain't even gotta flip it. You can get a nice sunny. You can get a nice sunny side right there, right in front of you.
Scramble it up with a fork and put it on the plate.
Like,
and then sprinkle some of that CJ seasoning on
top. Off top. Yeah, get that flavor on there, man. Don't forget the flavor.
Like with this, you don't need no other seasoning. You don't need no salt, no pepper, no nothing. Just put this on there.
It's nicely seasoned. It's nice and well.
Man. So now this is more or less the last topic I really want to get into. It's a bit of a it's gonna be on y'all, but I've been asking a lot of people I've had recently come through either through my Instagram. I have the Smoke with Me Saturdays, and then here I have the Hustle and Smoke on Thursdays. I've had a couple people from Portland, and I've asked them the same question, and obviously no politics involved, no names, nothing.
Right.
What would you consider? You think of the state of Portland. I'm sure you've been here. You said you were born and raised, no?
Born and raised, 100%. Straight in the trenches.
Being I'm originally from New York, but I've been here.
About 2 years. I was just gonna ask. I was like, bro, where this nigga from? I know I hear the accent.
Man,
you definitely got that East Coast accent. I was like, yeah, he got to be from the Bronx. He's from the Bronx, huh?
Yeah. Shit, man. Listen, man. I be trying to blend in, bro. My fault.
No. Hey, man, look, I didn't mean to call you out, G. I heard it.
With you, bro.
He sounded like he from the East Coast, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to be like, oh, you from so and so. He's like, no, I'm from. But definitely,
it ain't about nothing, bro. Hey, man, it's known, man. I'm from New York, man. I got my Yankee jersey right here.
Look, I hear it, bro. That's why I was just listening right before you said that.
What I want to get at is, I'm not from out here, but like I said, I've spent a little time or whatever, and I'm noticing that, a lot of people are talking about a lot of the crime, a lot of the poverty, a lot of the homelessness, a lot of the just the melting pot of fucked up stuff going on.
Yeah.
What, in your opinion, can be done, or steps that can be taken? Like I said, without politics, nothing.
Right.
What in your view would aid into seeing a better situation in that regard?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it straight up 100. So I feel like the situation at hand is just it's just kind of like too much built up anger going on right now, you know. Like obviously there's been some things going on. Obviously in Portland, Portland's having kind of a homeless crisis, yet all the rent and shit keeps going up, all the prices on everything keeps going up, you know, while wages are still going up, prices are still going up to the point where the wages don't even match. Like it's pretty ridiculous. Like that definitely creates issues in between people and in between just people in general, like all politics aside. Like when somebody's in need, not even just when somebody's in need, when multiple people, like hundreds of people, are literally getting evicted every day, getting kicked out of their apartments and their homes because they can't pay their rent because of COVID, they lost their job and unemployment stopped paying or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. Like now you got all these people hurting and living in tents all over the fucking place, stealing, you know, making the city look bad. And I know a lot of these people probably ain't the best of people, but I know there's some good people out there that definitely that are definitely some like honorary citizens. Like, you know, not everybody in the tent is a bad person. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I've met a lot of people that are homeless that are really humble and giving people smart. You know, they got to do what they got to do to live. But at the end of the day,
man, can I piggyback off that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, G.
Yeah, I just want to piggyback and say that I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with what you said, bro. Because honestly, man, it's like I said, man, you know, I'm on the max every day. I'm out here, bro. Even though I be at the crib, I be out there and I be seeing it, bro. And it's like the way I personally see it, bro. They literally stick together, bro. Like it's insane, bro. Like you'll have. Let's say, for example, you know, once again, no politics involved. Right. Allegedly, you think, you know, you with the next man running with him, and God forbid he thinking about other thoughts that include harming you, you know, and y'all was just at the crib smoking doobies and shit. Right. So it's like I look at it like, man, these dudes really stick. These people really stick together, man. Like it's like, man, ain't nobody taking this over just because we in the street or whatever. Nah, it ain't going down that way, man. I done seen motherfuckers really get a shaking behind some shit, bro. And then I done seen
look, bro, it's real out there, man.
Shit, big bro.
It's real out there. Just because niggas is homeless don't mean they some suckers, man. They just on hard times. Don't judge people. Bro, what they going through, man. Some of that shit is unpreventable, especially in this situation, bro. The price of housing, the price of fucking rent is ridiculous. Why does it cost more to live in a 1-bedroom apartment than it do to fucking rent, like have a mortgage on a fucking house? But it's so hard to get a mortgage because niggas gotta have the proper credit, and niggas don't learn about credit early enough in their life, and that's the problem with society today. I'm struggling as we speak. That's why I'm still having issues.
And would you say
the number one issue with getting anything done in life? If you don't got good credit, you don't get good shit. You're gonna be stuck in an apartment, overpriced as fuck, and you're gonna be miserable. Nigga, get your credit right. If y'all watching, get your credit right.
Yes, sir. So what I want to ask you guys is what you're basically saying in so many words is that financial literacy, you know, literacy of who we were, quote unquote, and all type like knowing this information, and would you say that is what could kind of better the situation, being up on credit, knowing that, you know, hey, going as far as, we were here before the time that they told us we were here, allegedly. Right. I don't know. That's what they were saying, but is that what you guys are kind of? Yeah, y'all went out. You, man. Let's give them 2 seconds to come back. Y'all went out. Y'all went out. Come again, bro.
I'm here. I can hear you, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what I was saying was, are you guys basically championing that being financially literate and like I said, going as far back as knowing what your origins are as a people? Would you say that kind of would better the situation across the board?
Look, there's so much history been erased for our people, and like there's so, like, not even just our people, the freaking Native American people. Like, there's so much history that's been erased by the people here, the colonizers,
and communities, bro. Let's not
like,
forget, and communities.
Look, man, and then slavery. Like, man, and then they always want to justify slavery with, oh, black people were selling black people back in Africa anyways. Yeah, but they always forget to mention how many people were voting against that bullshit. Right. That's the part they forget to remember. They forget to rephrase, nigga.
I mean, it's outside of their narrative.
Hella, yeah, it's not a part of their narrative. Exactly. That's why they don't speak on it. And when you bring it up, they're like, oh, well, no. Well, they try to use those couple people that were selling black people into slavery as justification for enslaving hella people. Like, that's not even justifiable, period. Like, it don't matter who sold you them. Why would you put people like what kind of bullshit is that?
Oh, bro, we can get in deep on that.
Yeah.
And honestly, and that's what I wanted to say too. Like, honestly, I do agree wholeheartedly, and I do also think that that's definitely it's a bit of a curse, man. You know what I mean?
America know what they did, and they want to keep it covered up. That's why they want to all these people, all these lawyers in the South is trying to ban history lessons and shit in school. Like, that shit's not cool.
Man, you know it's a stacked deck, bro. That's all we gonna say on that. It's a super stacked deck, bro.
Bro, yeah. It's just wild, man. Like, come on.
But let's bring it back to a positive note, bro. That's where, you know, guys like yourself, bro, guys like the man next to you, it makes a difference that you guys are taking strides to see a better day. And y'all advocating to bring it out to the next person. Who knows, man? Y'all might be able to start a village someday, man. Y'all get enough money, get y'all some acres. Bro, it's so crazy how little like we know about all of these things, bro.
Look, let me get some land. I'm a literally produce all my food naturally on the land. I'm gonna get some animals.
Hey, land is for sale, Papa. Don't forget, Papa. Land is for sale, Papa. Don't forget.
Right.
Whenever you write, you know what to do.
Land is worth more than houses themselves. Land always creates profit.
Yes, Lord.
Profit always.
Yes, Lord.
It don't matter what sits on that property. That property value can go up. Period. You can have a piece of shit sitting on that, but
it could go down.
That property value gonna go up. Period. Always.
Fluctuation about farms. So we just did a wedding on a farm.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely in there. I'm trying to get a farm, man.
Yeah,
it's not that I want to be away from people, but I want to kind of be off the grid. I don't want the government. I don't want to be supported by being supported by the government.
Let me learn how to grow some pot, bro. I swear to God, I'll never be heard from again.
Oh, that's easy, man. That's easy.
But hey, we can network that at some point too, fellas. Y'all some Johnny Appleseed ass dudes, huh?
Man, look, bro. Like I said, that's why I said we can do weed food. Like, I used to do edibles all the time, bro. Make some of the best edibles. Best, and then I make weed pancakes. Literally, bro. Look, you ever have some bomb ass banana walnut pancakes with some weed butter on top? Tell me about syrup. You don't like nuts, huh?
I don't like banana, bro.
I don't like banana either. Hey,
this guy.
I don't like banana either.
Y'all wild.
I hate banana.
I can't even smell it, bro. I can't even smell it.
Hey, bro, I don't like, bro. I hate.
That's this guy right here. Y'all literally is.
Hey, I never met nobody else who didn't like banana as much as me, bro.
That's funny. He made that face. I was like, what?
I don't like the flavor. I don't like any flavored banana, anything. You feel me?
He don't like
I don't eat eggs, but I can make.
I'll take an orange, bro. I'll take an orange.
An orange or apple. Give me orange or apple, a plum.
Yo, facts, bro. Anything but a goddamn banana, bro.
Hey, bro, I can't do banana.
Y'all are killing me with that shit.
Then, look, I can make you the best omelet or scrambled eggs, but I don't eat eggs at all. You feel me?
What?
I don't eat eggs, but I can make you the best. I ain't gonna even taste it, but I bet you I can make you the best omelet in the world.
Man, I believe it, bro.
I used to suck at omelets. Oh my God. I used to suck and make omelets too.
Fellas, let me tell y'all. So we're approaching the hour and a half mark, man. I feel like I've taken up enough of y'all time, man.
Hey, man, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it.
So am I, man. So, hey, what I wanted to say is, like I said earlier, you know, I also do a little Saturday show on IG. Saturday, usually around noon our time. So if y'all not this week, but the next week or the week after, I could lock y'all in for that Saturday. Y'all chop it up a little more.
Say less, man. Say less.
That one only gonna be an hour though, because IG be on a BS.
Hey, it's cool though. It's cool.
We gonna cram as much as we can in that hour, bro. Y'all some solid brothers. Man, y'all some solid brothers, man. You know, I appreciate the energy you exhibited from the jump, bro. Like I said, man, I come from New York, bro. So dudes are side eye you or plot against you before they try to work with you or see how we could build, you know. So
look, man. So you understand when I tell you, you understand when I tell you I'm from Compton, California. You feel me? I get all that. I understand all that, bro.
He from the ghetto. From the ghetto. He from the ghetto, from the West Coast.
The slums of the slums. You feel me? I'm from the bottom of the slums, man. Like I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. And it's hard for us to get out. You feel me? Like we trying to do this shit for a reason, nigga. This right here. Like I'm lucky with this. You feel me? But
that's a fact. I say the same thing, bro.
But it's working.
And listen, man.
Like I'm looking at you. I'm 28. You 25? What? 25?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at you like you putting me up on game. You damn near my motivation. You feel me? You, my little cousin, and my little brother, y'all like the main motherfuckers right about now. You feel me? That's younger than me. That's actually doing something with their life.
Man, and it's sad to say some shit like that, because it's like, man, as you know, you see yourself where you at, and Mr. CJ, and you know, almost by proxy, you want to see the next person there too. But you can't hold the motherfucking hand. You know, listen, man, listen. The saying goes, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink though.
No, not at all.
And that's really the reality that's faced with us. And
sometimes you gotta let
everybody.
It's just like why, like a man can show you how to fish. You feel me? You can watch a man fish, but if he don't teach you how the fuck you gonna, you know,
right? Gonna eat after.
The man ain't bringing you a fish, but if you
feel me, you gotta learn how to do
how to fish.
Watch them do it, but if you don't learn how to actually get out there and do that,
I love fishing, bro. That's my shit.
You feel me?
Man, we gotta plan a motherfucking fishing trip, fellas.
Yes,
Lord. We gonna catch some salmon. We gonna get some crabs.
Bro, we
some crawfish. We can do the whole.
Wait, real quick though. Don't you gotta and I find that to be very interesting. Like I never understood why. Maybe y'all could explain. You know, being some Pacific Northwesterners allegedly.
Right.
Do you guys? Why is it that when you catch something, you got to throw it back in the water? Like, isn't the point of catching
so look, there's certain regulations that we don't want to kill off all the speed, like all the young life. The young life, we want to give them a chance to live a little bit.
So it's able to catch more in the future.
Yeah, they have to be a certain length,
and they can't be
in
females.
Order or a certain size. Like if we're getting crabs, they can be females. Especially if they have eggs on them,
and they got to be longer than $1.
And they have to be longer than 8 inches.
Longer than $1.
Well, no, it's 7 inches. It's something like that.
And are you taught this in like culinary, or did you learn this on your own?
We just learned it over time. You see people that know how to do it, and you kind of just see it enough to where you
and as growing up as cooks and chefs, is growing up like you gonna try to figure it out regardless. Like, how can we? Because when I was my first time catching a fish, I'm like, can we cook this shit right now? Like, how can we do it right now? You feel me? We gotta catch a fish. Like, how can we cook this right now? So grab it.
Man,
they taught me too. My uncle taught me, beat it, knock it out. You feel me? You don't have to, but I knocked it out, cut the head off.
We don't do that over at PDX Munch Time. We don't abuse animals.
That's because they already did.
Peter, we're not on.
Look, man,
that's because they already did. We don't get them.
No, you don't.
Catching a fish in the wild and you actually got a fish, you get it. It's gonna.
You hold them down and you literally cut the head off.
Look, it's so funny that CJ.
That's still hurting.
But it's quick and it's not harmful.
Animals hurting the fish.
No, animals feel pain, But if you take their life all at once, then it's done. It's over. But if you're gonna sit there and beat them, that's so. If you hit it on the head one time,
yo, CJ, never did you say so don't beat the fish, man. We don't beat fish over here.
That's a part of culture. That's a part of human culture. We have to,
man. Bro, that's
one time. You don't beat it.
Look, that's like saying you gotta punch a cow to kill him. No, you ain't gotta do all that. You just
that's the one. That's the one, fellas. That's the one.
You shoot the cow.
You know what I'm saying?
Other than that,
what if you got
damn, allegedly.
Listen.
You gonna beat the shit out of the cow?
You hit the fish one time, and he's gonna knock out
this guy.
Then you descale him, and then
this guy, man.
Look, man,
I gotta watch out for him around Halloween time, man.
My cows already pre-slaughtered
like Michael Myers, man. Pull up on the farm over there, man.
Fish is already dead when you get them because that people can't go through this. This is what you think people got to do.
But they don't beat the shit out of you.
How you think we do?
Allegedly.
Okay. You know what they do? So no, this is what they do.
Check this out.
Cut them down the butt.
They cut them down. Okay, and
they take all the organs.
And they take all the organs and they take the head out.
No, they
so
don't.
I know you see a fish. I know you see a fish with a head still on it, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, because what they do, they beat it.
No,
and they
give
people
beat
fishes.
it. How would they beat it? Once you take the organs out the heart, it stops moving.
That's still hurting the fish, though. You just like you said, don't beat the fish.
No, you have to be quick about it. No, because you gonna beat it, then you gonna cut it open. All that.
He know more than me.
You're gonna be quick about it. If
this is what I'm doing.
You gotta do it quick. You don't want to sit there and like beat the shit out of it. Like, come on now. You gonna kill that shit, kill it.
Now we out of debate. He know more than me, though. This how I got biased.
Look, man, I learned from the best. I learned from the best. We want nothing.
Let me tell you something, big dogs. I gotta, hey man, listen. I gotta link up with y'all on the back end, man, real soon. Like I said, man, I feel like I've taken up enough of y'all time, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Any last things y'all want to shout out? Any last thoughts y'all want to put out there before we sign off?
Shit, man. Look, if y'all didn't hear me earlier, man, I'm Chef CJ. Thank y'all for tuning in. My business, PDX Munch Time. Check us out at pdxmunchtime.com. You can also buy some CJ seasoning there as well. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a blessed night.
Man, and real quick, man, I just want to say once again, thank you to you guys. Next week we're gonna actually have a nail tech come through, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk to her about some nails, but I'm gonna have her promote her. Hey, that's all due respect, by the way, if she's watching. But all I'm saying is I'm gonna have her promote her business just like
that. Look, that's what you do.
You got a lovely lady,
man. You lift it up. You just lift
it up. You got a lovely lady. You have her with you. You feel me? Have her talk to her.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I am all for that. So
I bet you they
like I said,
be like, hey, you want your nails done? And be like, oh yeah, I got this nail technician coming through. She gonna do your nails. You gotta put your face in it. Just put your nails out there.
Like, just put your nails out there.
Oh man,
come on now, straight up, just like that.
Listen,
they're gonna be happy because they're getting a free set of nails, and the girl gonna be happy because she got something to promote on. Boom.
Right,
man.
Like, look, girl, tell her straight up. Them nails on YouTube.
No.
Yo, y'all need a podcast, fellas. Y'all need a podcast, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Yo, like I said, bros, I'm gonna tap in with y'all on the back. Yo, bro, what I was gonna say is, if you can, DM me your number and shit so we could exchange, bro. And like I said, man,
hey, I'm gonna tap in right after this.
I hope to link up with y'all guys soon, man. Be safe out there in them streets, and hey, man, keep cooking, keep eating good, man.
You stay up,
keep hustling, man. Keep hustling
for sure. Stay up, bro.